How's it going, everyone? My name is Cornship, and welcome back to Vision Quest. We're in the middle of, I think this was chapter 30, and we're trying to get to Horvath, I believe, who should be up here. Or actually, since we're going to something like this, maybe I'll be fighting some, like, minion, and then the next chapter will take place inside this building. I don't know, I'll be finding out pretty soon. We just lost Timonin due to a 3% crit when he had full health, so that really sucked. And other than that, I'm just gonna start moving along. Oh wait, I don't want to move this R anywhere, I just wanted to do this. Oh, and I got a crit. Cool. Yeah, we just got a bunch of wyvern reinforcements. They keep coming from these forts, so it's kind of annoying. It's like, there were these three, like the two here and the one I killed. I think another one spawned here. And then we're okay over here for now. And apparently there's some sort of tome or something in here. I don't know much about that. But I guess I'll go ahead and get started on this side. And I think for now, I know he's got the cavalry effective, and that doesn't kill, but I don't really care. If I can weaken him, I'm cool with that. Oh, I'm assuming that's the tome I was supposed to find. I was gonna have Sigrid look for it, but yeah, an S rank dark tome. All right, cool. I don't think I have any S rank. Oh, just kidding. I have one, because I'm pretty sure Titus isn't there. Yeah, he's a B. Anyway, all right, well, now I can have Sigrid actually do stuff. I'm bummed she lost her support. I don't know if there's anyone else that will really help her with that. Sorry, I mean, I don't know if there are any supports she has that I have on the team. I think they're all from, well, either Erasmus or maybe people from Wally's team. And either way, I'm not using anyone like that. Sigrid can attack this guy, but she's 1 damage off unless she crit, and you know, I don't really want to count on that. I might try to weaken him first, like have Esper use range, because Esper is not going to be killing anything. Oh, well, she missed a 75, that's a bummer. Well, that was kind of a waste, huh? What do I do now? Huh. That's actually a pretty big bummer. Just gonna throw Titus over here. And he can do the damage for me. And Sigrid can go in this forest and actually just kill with lightning. It's another level for her. Ah, not really that great of one. I wonder if those are maxed out now at 20. Whoops. The resistance is, the luck is not. Okay, well, she has 3 more levels to hopefully max, like, skill and speed, but we'll see. Anyway, this guy has a lance out. I'd like to kill that guy too, but I haven't used this guy to fight yet, and I don't know how well he does. 54% chance or 59? Not great. What about up here? 75 or 70, and also just not great still. Huh. And I do want to kill that guy. I think I already said that, but I do want this guy dead. What if I use Magic Sword? I feel like it might be a waste, but oh well, here we go. A level for Gunner. And not amazing, but you know, whatever. S-rank swords at least. And then I guess since I mean, summoning would be great, but I also just want to kill things. So let's try this. See Cassius in action for once. I mean, at least he hit. That should be enough for Bosco, probably. Yeah. And he's flexing too. It's like, I'll show you how it's done, new guy, even though I have lances and you have dark magic. Never mind that, I'll show you how it's done. Oh, then I don't know why I did Dazar and then just kind of ditched this side, but I want to take care of these wyverns, so I doubt Storch will kill. Well, bad start. Oh, and then he salvaged it. All right, cool. Oh, and a level up. Also, once again, sorry if you hear my cat. She's still just very noisy, even though she's fed and has water and has like clean litter and all the good stuff. It's just how she is. All right, he can kill if he doesn't miss, so I really hope he doesn't miss. Sweet. Also, hopefully people that watch my channel are at this point in the video, or have watched till this point. But I kind of have bad news, and that is I don't know what my YouTube schedule is gonna be, like, pretty quick here in the future. And that's because... Oh, hold on. Let me read through this first. This old town used to be quite bustling, you know. When I was but a wee babe, this town would host many visitors to the temple. Now, many have left the region for different lands of the Empire. I was born here. And even if it isn't what it once was, those years ago, I'd like to die here in peace, so please, thank you for protecting this old town. Oh, who are you? Is there trouble at the temple? Oh, Lady Onwin, you mustn't. You're the right hand of the Divine Bishop. To have you here as a guest is an honor. If you were to be injured in a fight, you were too kind, but I took an oath to protect all who I can. Forgive my intrusion. I am Onwin, a priestess. I'm on a pilgrimage to explore the corners of Yaska. If forces of darkness threaten the lands, then I must stop them. Please, take me with you. I didn't know I was going to get another unit. You truly are the light in the flesh. Bless you, Lady Onwin, bless you. I was about to say, hopefully I didn't break it by putting Larissa there, but no, it did not get broken, we're fine. I don't really know what to do with Helga now. I can't reach the fort to plop her down, so I'll just go in a forest and hope she's fine. Okay, so sorry, I will talk about the bad news in a second. Ooh, her growths are pretty terrible, but she also only has 10 levels left anyway. And her stats aren't so bad, I don't think. Let's see, she has Boon, Cure bad side effects at the beginning of each turn, that's pretty cool, and Live to Serve. Alright. She has Aura, pretty powerful light magic, and a Restore and Recover staff. Alright, cool. I'm gonna make sure I turn on her animations, because that's something I forget a lot. Anyway, the bad news was, like, I don't know what my upload schedule is gonna be here in the future. And that's because I've talked about it, like, every once in a while on the channel, that I work, you know, a regular full-time job, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. But with the pandemic and everything, I've been able to work remotely, which has been great, and is kind of what allows me to have the time to do the videos I do now. And now, they currently have me coming in 2 days a week, and then the rest is remote, which I like. I think that's great. But now they want us to come in 4 days a week, and oh, I like that color scheme. I'm not upset about the notion of, like, going into the office, but I'm annoyed because there's literally no point. Like, we've already proven that we can work remotely just fine, and there's no reason to bring us in. And also, I just watched this video on the Great Resignation, which I guess is just the word for how many people are resigning now because of the issue I just talked about, where employers want people to come back in, and employees do not want to come back in. So, I don't know, I want to try to argue it first, although I'm worried that could also just put me into trouble, because I don't really want to lose the job, but, you know, I kind of need it. But, I don't know. If that does happen, where I am going back in the office 4 times a week, then I don't know what my upload's going to be, because I won't have as much free time as I did before. So that was just kind of a rambly mess right there, as usual. Is Titus gonna double? We'll find out. Nope. That's fine. Sigrid might be able to kill. I mean, these people usually have good resistance, so... It's not likely. Also, it didn't seem like there were any reinforcements this time, so that makes me feel good. So in that case, can you kill this dude? No. I don't really want Storch to be stuck here, but... oh well. Can't even kill with this Cornhusker. Also didn't dodge a 38. Not a good look, Storch. And also, Wally's hit chance wasn't really that great either, so I don't know if this is even gonna happen. Oh, just kidding. Oh, crit. Thanks, Wally. I guess. Okay, Nazar can't do anything unless I use Michael to dance him. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, though. And then, if I can feed kills to Sigrid, that'd be cool. That's assuming she even can kill. Yeah, because these guys have high resistance. Might as well try. Sigrid has 3 levels to go, I think I said last time, so... And now 2 levels to go. Alright, I wish she got magic, but hey. She maxes out skill and speed. Oh, and the Breath of Life, I forgot about that. Who should get the next kill? I mean, Esper, if she can. Oh yeah, I forgot about her whole steal thing. I could get her Recover or Physic, which could be useful, but I kind of just want to get Esper a kill. Hopefully she doesn't take 15 damage, but I have healers that can help her out with that, so... And the odds are not in my favor. She's probably going to take 15 damage. Yeah. But hey, it's whatever. I kind of want to hurry up, because I feel like the game might give even more reinforcements. Okay, there's a speedy boy and a... No, I mean, he's not speedy, but he can move very far. And he's got every weapon, of course, so I can't get advantage against him. He will always have advantage. Alright, Esper's all healed up. Makes me feel good. I'm gonna slap Gunner here for his healing. Well, for the healing on the fort, I mean, but it will heal him. Then I guess I'm gonna put Titus here, and he'll have to deal with Beefy Boy here. And everybody else is just gonna kinda crowd together. I'll go ahead and get another... Is it still gonna be Custer, or will it be different every time? It's just Custer again. Oh, he has a different tome this time. And his stats seem to be the same. Alright, cool. Custer, I believe in you, or something along those lines. Yada yada. You can do it. I could throw Helga there for some range, but I don't know if I want to. Can anyone reach her if I put her on the fort? No. Helga will chill on the fort, Larissa will go this way. And, no, I don't want to put her there. I think Michael's safe because there weren't any reinforcements, so he can chill here and we can get Nazar closer, I guess? Ouch. We started this chapter off dodging a lot of things. Now that seems to have worn off, but that's okay. As long as we don't die. Like Timonin. Why did I not think that guy could reach? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Titus might get doubled. Just kidding. He's fast enough to not get doubled by a... Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I was putting Titus in this much danger. But that's what happens in Fog of War chapters, so oops. Go, Custer! I mean, I kind of want that experience for other people, but that's fine. Go, Custer. Alright, well, it looks like I might be able to get another kill for Sigrid. I say might, because usually these guys are good at dodging. So I don't know what this is gonna look... Oh, just kidding. Alright, Sigrid needs one more level. Who would have thought? Okay, she got magic. Didn't get the skill or speed cap, but she has one more level, right? Yeah. Oh, now we got the triumphant music, which means there's either like one unit left or no units left. I'm doing this because I want to play it safe, and I'm gonna throw a torch, even if it's not necessary, because I know Esper is pretty close. But it's also free experience for Dewey, so... And a level. I didn't know she was at 99. And she got speed! Wow! Oh, so sure enough, it is Horvath. And he's got some scary looking stats. A powerful dark wizard, shifty and conniving, and he has Nullify. So if we had like some dark mage effective thing, it wouldn't even matter. Which, I mean, Nazar has, but it wouldn't matter. And then we have less void. He's got some leadership stars. He's got whatever the heck this thing is. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. I'll sound like an idiot. More so than I already do in general. Okay, well, he's not coming after us, so... I guess I'm gonna be big baby and play it safe, and just, like, slowly come forward. I wonder if she could steal his Luna. I mean, I don't think that'd be very helpful. So let's see how a light magic user does. He has a 1% chance to die. So I don't really like that very much. We already saw the 3% chance to die, which was very uncool. Oh, he could have healed. I was like, why did he get an option to staff? Do not understand. Oh yeah, and Storch is way back here. I'd love for Storch to be the one to kill Horvath, but I'm also not gonna wait for Storch to get all the way over here. Also, if reinforcements come in, then I could be in trouble ever so slightly. Can I summon more than one person? Oh, no, I can't. Doesn't even give me the option. Okay, well, in that case, let's do my last repair, because she has Father's... Wait, no, the Warp Staff. She has Father's Warp Staff. Oh, also, if Sigrid could kill Horvath, I'd be cool with that, too. Okay, she has a full inventory, but I don't really need the Javelin if I have Father's Love. I don't like the title of that. The internet has ruined innocent things for me. I could have used a Pure Water. Okay, reinforcements did indeed spawn, which is annoying. And so we don't have triumphant fun music anymore. Instead we have intense, suspenseful-ish music. 32% chance to hit. I mean, it sucks, but... Oh wow, he did it! I am shocked and impressed. And you also can't really do anything this turn, so try the 68. Yeah, nerd, get beat up. Now what? I don't know if anything spawned there. If that's the case, I'm a little worried for Gunner, because I can't freaking see. Oh, he missed an 84? That's a bummer. And the experience bar glitched. Okay, do I have any sort of plan for taking this guy on? I don't. 3% chance for Titus to die. But if he didn't die and he hit all of these, it'd be a lot of damage on Horvath. Okay, and Helga wouldn't die, it would just... Be incredibly, incredibly painful. I'm gonna do it. To challenge me is to yearn for the sweet release of death. Tell me, are you ready to die? No, Helga will be fine. Kind of. I don't think Sigrid could even reach, which is a bummer. Although realistically, how well would she be able to do? I don't know. I'm gonna give us the option anyway. If Sigrid can avenge her father, I like that. She can't though. At least she wouldn't die either. Can anyone else do some damage without dying? I was about to say, holy crap, Esper can kill him. But no, that was the snag. Onisim we checked before. He had a chance of dying though, didn't he? Oh, she could kill, although she has a 5% chance of dying. I'm scared of all chances of death now. Like, that's a 6% chance. Yuck. Do not like very much. I don't really want Titus to kill, but oh. Okay, well if Titus gets a crit, then he earned it. Let's see what happens. Lord Titus, you were a fool to challenge me. Your conquest for the throne will end in ruin. You will end up like Festin, scared and afraid, fearful of his kin, trapped in a prison of your own making. Enough. I will not allow you to sow the seeds of discontent any longer. Face me. I've done what I set out to do. A loss today simply means a victory tomorrow. Remember, Lord Titus, we will come for you. He's gonna be left at 6 HP. And he crit. I'm actually a little upset. I wanted Sigrid to get the kill. You were tougher than I thought. Kudos to you, but this is not the end. Perhaps it is only the beginning of your steady descent into darkness. We have done what we set out to do. Yeah, you already said that. But if you're dead, why does it matter? Okay, he got some magic. Woo! Still would have preferred Sigrid getting the kill, so hopefully she can kill this guy. Well, even if she can't... Well, hold on a sec. Let's, No, I don't want to use Father's Love. Esper, what about you? We'll try it. Sweet. I don't know if I need storage to seize. Blech. Don't know why that word gave me issues. Alright, Sigrid, can you pull this off? Yes, you can. Only with your preferred weapon, but that's fine. Level 20, here we come. Alright, she capped skill, not speed, but one way from capped speed is fine. I still have to use this turn up anyway because I can't seize this turn. Just to make sure well, can anyone seize? No, okay. Let's cover up this fort then. And cover up this fort just in case, and do my best to make sure Sigrid doesn't get attacked by anyone. All right. Go, Custer, go. Well, she's close enough to storage to where she could just get her seal now. Might as well. She doesn't need these. And I need an earth seal, please. Thank you very much, Storch. She just becomes a bishop, right? Yeah. Some pretty nice looking stats. So yeah, now we have a very awesome, well, she was already pretty awesome, but even more awesome Sigrid. And I mean, just for the sake of getting some experience, oh, if Dewey can get a kill, let's do that. She needs experience for sure. Oh, he has a lance out? Well, that's lame. I wanted to get Larissa's sword experience. Hey, she's kind of close to leveling. That's pretty neat. Let's break this steel bow. I mean, it's not actually going to break in this one, but I just mean we're getting close. Alright, happy triumphant music, and we're done. He's gone, but I don't suspect that's the last we'll see of him. As long as he stays out of our hair, I'm fine with it. If we don't have to kill him to change his ways, I'd rather that, but maybe I'm optimistic. You'd be so forgiving of a dastardly cur as he? Interesting. Wait, look, the temple. It's burning. What? He set it ablaze. Was there anyone inside? When I came here and found Lady Sigrid, there were others. Many prisoners, mostly Nebonese. I presume many of them were from Bolaro based on their dress. So, this is where they took the prisoners. But why? From what I could tell, and mind you, I wasn't there for all that long, it looked as though Horvath and his crones were performing experiments of some kind. They were all dark mages. They looked like they were trying to bend the will of humans. To bend the will of a human through magics. Absolute madness. Were all the prisoners still alive? They were all in rough shape. Some died. I saw one man fall. Others presumably met a similar fate, or were at least close to it. That's terrible. Stripping folks away from their families, warping their minds, then just tossing them away like a rotting carcass. Just think of all those folks left without mothers. Brothers. Maybe I was giving him too much credit. Men like him are beyond redemption. It is a shame, Storch, but with our actions here today, perhaps we have ended this. Or at least are a step closer to ending this reign of terror. Emperor Festin has much to answer for, it would appear. Do we suspect there were prisoners kept in any other locations? I would assume if there were, it'd be nearby. I suspect there is one place. It's a long shot, but maybe worth a bit of a detour. It's about a day's ride from here. We should leave this place and make camp for the evening. Follow me. Hey, Cassius, was it? Thanks for your help back there. But the way you fight, what were those beings? Chickens. I had never seen anything like it before. Ah, hello, Storch. Yes, thank you. I apologize for my rudeness. I suppose I owe you a proper explanation of who I am. My name is Cassius. I am a sorcerer from Orbro. Orbro? The frozen theocracy up north? I thought they were all into light magic and holy stuff. My understanding is that there is a minority of people in Orbro who are part of some order that prefer the elder magics, more commonly referred to as dark magic by the masses. With all of the dark mages we've encountered on our journey this far, it makes sense. They're all from Orbro. Regardless of all that, it wouldn't surprise me if that labeling was done to stifle their influence. Very astute observation. You are quite well learned. Are you from Orbro? No, I'm from Lomsk. I moved to the capital of Nevin in my youth and learned there. I used to work with the nobles. I see. Well, you are correct. There's an order of mages who specialize in these ancient magics. While we have a name, we prefer to simply refer to it as the Order. I've been part of this order since my youth, as my parents were heavily involved. Scholars they both were. Fanatics, some might say. Regardless, I have been part of this order for many decades, studying the elder magics. A particular fascination of mine was summoning spirits. Ethereal beings who reside in parallel planes to our very own. The spirit you saw today, I've affectionately named Custer. He takes a variety of forms, but most recently, well, he prefers the form of a chicken. He is quite a little scamp. That's a lot to take in. But what about Horvath? Is he part of this too? Yes, Horvath is also a member of the Order. He, along with others, are responsible for a schism in our group. There are those like me who prefer to use our magics for scholarly pursuits, while others would use it to gain power, influence. In the Order, we preserve elder magic lost to time. Within our ranks, there are those who study the undead, communication with animals, power enhancement, turning dreams to reality, and so forth. Mind you, this is all done with the intent of understanding, so that such power is not used irresponsibly or for personal gain. Horvath and others spent time learning about the mind and its susceptibilities. He proposed that our order could stop living as a minority with this power. A heated debate ensued, and he left on his own accord to pursue his aims. He amassed a loyal following that also wished to regain influence. To hone mastery of mind control magics, he needed much practice. I would not have expected him to target Nevin, the largest empire in the land, but supposedly the Emperor too carried a dark secret, one he could exploit. Nobles always have skeletons in their closets. It is something I know all too well. But if the Emperor harbors a dark secret, as you say, I suspect that may be the answer to why he started this war. Horvath must have some sort of hold over him. Go to war over a secret? Are people so selfish? The magics that Horvath studied took advantage of insecurities, of rage, of fear, of paranoia. A noble with a secret to keep would be the perfect target. I see. I'm starting to piece this together. But why are you here then? To stop him? Precisely. The Order sent me to find him. I am to apprehend him. We fear that his actions will lead to our own ruin as well. Well, it looks like he got away. We beat him up real good, but he vanished. Horvath will not die so easily. I suspect he still has his plans. His roving band of ne'er-do-wells are likely plotting their next move. My fear is that he has been able to operate for a long time. I could feel it being here. He's more powerful than ever. He has learned much from his time in Nevin. I was a fool to think he would go to other parts of the continent. The Emperor of Nevin? It is a bold choice. After traveling through Moston and Freyang, I heard rumors of a shadowy figure having the ear of Emperor Festin and made haste. It appears my hunch was correct, but I may have been too late. We've proven we can beat him. We just need to get him better next time. Cassius, you're welcome to stay with us as long as you like. We're heading for the capital. I imagine he'll be close to the Emperor. Very well, thank you, Storch. I've traveled alone for the past year, wandering, searching for Horvath. To have him within striking distance, it is invigorating. We will end this together. Like heck we will. Thanks again, Cassius. Indeed. There is one other thing you should know about Horvath. And what is that? Esfer, was it? You were quite well learned. Do you recall the War of Origin? That was the war many centuries ago. It was the event that led to the world order as we know it. Each nation created as a result of their unified efforts. It was called the War of Origin for that reason. The origination of the modern lands and societies we inhabit today. The details of it are not so clear, unfortunately. From what I've read, history varies by nation. Each has a different account. It reads like folklore. War of Origin. Huh, so that's how the Empire came to be and all that? Because of a scrap with a bunch of folks? Still can't believe how the world works sometimes. The continent is a funny place. That is a good start, Esfer. If you recall, the War of Origin was a banded effort across the continent. Heroes from what are now called Nevin, Moston, Freyang, Kuching, and the Holy Men of Orbro banded to fight the forces of darkness. Those who used the magics the Order preserves today. Their leader, a fearsome general and warrior by the name of Ove. He wielded a blade of terrible power, forged in darkness. The name of this blade I dare not utter here, but colloquially, it is simply referred to as the Dark Blade. This does sound familiar. But there was no record of the blade's whereabouts afterwards. It led many scholars to believe it simply a myth, to make out Ove to be a scarier figure in the annals of time. The blade is very much real. What? I dare not jest about such dire matters, Storch. Believe it. Believe it! The Order has preserved the blade locked away for centuries, to ensure it did not fall into the wrong hands. Horvath, however, he stole it. He and I were among guardians of the Dark Blade. I cannot forgive myself for allowing him to steal it. But if he were to try wielding it, I fear what power he would have. That is most concerning. Does he know much of swordplay? If this blade is truly real, he could defeat us all by himself. Or he could defeat us all himself. Contrary to appearances, Horvath is adept with the blade. His talents were a reason he gained influence over the years. That said, do you remember how the War of Origin ended, Esfer? Pardon my intrusion, but I could not help but overhear because I was eavesdropping. Cassius, your name was. I can answer that question. You're from Kuching, are you not? I'd expect your people to know. The Kuchingi held an amulet that neutralized the blade's power. It glowed red like hot embers. It was called the Fire Emblem, oh my god! But it too was lost. There were skirmishes between the Order and Kuching in centuries past, to try and steal the emblem, but they were defeated each time. We do not know where the emblem resides now. Although it was suspected that the great migration of Kuchingi to the lands now known as Mahala was largely to protect the emblem. The history of Kuching is largely an oral one, And so we in the present day are at the mercy of ancestors, who made the effort to preserve such tales. The story of the Fire Emblem serves only to remind us of our strength. Where it went, no one now knows. But if what you say is true, it makes sense. The land is rich with resources, and we have no history of famine. The journey to protect the emblem from forces of darkness. It all makes sense. Regardless of the details, Horvath still is a dangerous man. We must proceed cautiously. He may only attempt to use the blade if he is cornered. Let us hope we can resolve this without it coming to that. To avoid bloodshed and bring him to justice. With that, I will retire for the evening. Thank you all for your work. On behalf of the Order, I am grateful. This is all a lot to swallow right now. Are we sure we can handle it? We have to. I only question if he is trustworthy. He helped us, so we should be honest with him, no? Isn't that what you said way back when Natsuko helped us out? Yes, but that was different. That was a young woman helping us fight bandits. This is an old man who is part of the same organization that is behind much of this, not to mention that he also can summon ethereal fowl from these other planes of his. Yeah, that's fair. We'll just have to keep a close eye on him is all. He's strong, but he ain't invincible. He'd be foolhardy to try and take us all on himself, right? I suppose. Storch, let's get to bed. Erasmus is leading us to the other prisoners. I suspect we will be able to validate Cassius's tale then. Indeed. But I cannot help but feel troubled by this. I suppose I will have to assuage, however you say that, my worries for now. Good night, everyone. Hey, Cassius, wait up a sec. I have a question for you. That is, if you're willing to provide answers. Am I getting another side story? Yes, Storch? How may I assist? Earlier, when you were talking about those folks in the Order, you mentioned something about turning dreams to reality. Oh, or something of the sort. Did I hear you right? Yes, you did. Why do you ask? Is Gunnar from the Order? Well, a while ago, I had a really bizarre dream. Heck, it was really more of a nightmare, you know? I fought my father and my brother. It felt so real. And when I woke up, I had something in my pocket. Something I didn't have beforehand at all. I see. Tell me, Storch. Are you well acquainted with that man in your army? The brooding fellow, scarred in the face, large muscles? The one with an affinity for steel blades. Yeah, Gunnar his name is, or so he tells us. You know, he was the one telling me it'd be okay. In my dream, he encouraged me to stand and fight. Interesting. And troubling. Storch, this man is dangerous. If he is who I think he is an escaped prisoner from a secret research program. Secret research program? Talk to me straight, Cassius. Not too long ago, a few years ago now, a secret research program was conducted by the Order. Or rather, factions that acted outside the scope of their duty. Manipulating dreams with dark magic is something we've known, but to some, the question was, could we do more? Their goal was to create vessels that could travel into dreams, and turn the outcomes of them into outcomes in reality. Previously, we only had the capability to infect dreams, alter them, influence them, but direct access was the goal. Wait, hang on. So you're telling me that they did an experiment, to get people to be able to invade the dreams of others? Yes, I'm afraid. I was not directly involved, but the program was found, and subsequently disbanded. Many of the prisoners they held were former mercenaries, arena fighters, and so forth. Many couldn't take the magic. I was told a few of these poor souls managed to escape. If what you say is true, Gunnar may be among them. Among us? This is a little bit too much for me to process. I understand, Storch. I will try to take time to understand him. His motives are unclear to me at this moment, but I will learn more. For now, be wary of him. Well, he's helped us out for a long time now. Heck, he's one of us, even if you don't say so. He may be a little odd, say some plain strange stuff, but he's stuck by us every step of the way so far. I trust him, but I'll continue to stay vigilant. I hope your trust is well placed. I trust Gunnar too. Okay, no side chapter. 4 or 5 between the walls. Well, that was enough dialogue to where I don't think I'll start this next chapter. We'll just go through this pre-chapter dialogue and that'll be the end. It'll be another, quote-unquote short episode. After a battle near the Temple of the Moonwalker, Horvath is defeated. However, the temple is burned before Storch can uncover its secrets. Erasmus suggests they go to a particular location where more prisoners may be held. Back in the capital city, Emperor Festin meets with Lord Alexander of Horshad and General Bromhilda. So, Lord Titus has killed Lord Darien and Lord Sostrom is dead? Ugh, quite a lot has happened. That is an understatement, Lord Alexander. The way this war has turned, I could not have predicted it. But I suspect Lord Titus will be here soon, and it will be bloody. I too will need to join the battlefield if we are to end this incursion. Emperor Festin, are you certain? What good is an emperor if he is too cowardly to fight? A leader must stand up for what is important to them. Lord Titus is a rebellious miscreant, and he will pay for his crimes dearly. And what of Lord Lori? It was she who accompanied Titus to Kuchi. Surely they're together, no? Our scouts say that Lord Lori and Lord Titus parted ways. Perhaps she disagreed and went back to Offenloch, but she has not sent word to us about her stance or her support. And we don't have the manpower to fight them both simultaneously. We'd only increase our chances of failure, so I recommend... Lord Alexander, do you doubt the strength of the Imperial army? Need I remind you, Horshad is a small state. While it is rich in ores and minerals, and its people are well off, militarily it is small. Your forces may not be up to the task. However, the Imperial army is. Do not make recommendations to me again. I apologize, Your Majesty. Now then, we will discuss our plans more in depth. General Bromhilda, I will leave it to you to coordinate a defense between our forces and Horshad's forces. I have other matters to attend to. General Bromhilda, may I speak freely with you? Lord Alexander, you may. The other knights here are my own. I am fearful of what's to come. Something runs afoul here. Do you not sense it as well? I do, but we must put faith in our Emperor. No, Bromhilda, no! Whatever information he withholds from us, it is for sound reason. Of this I am certain. Your resolve is admirable, General Bromhilda. Do you have a family? Pardon? I apologize for being so direct. I'm curious if you have a family. Husband, parents, children? Not anymore. My father was also in the Imperial Army and retired a few years ago. Illness took him in old age. My mother, she abandoned us. I do not know where she is now. I do not have any siblings either. I am alone, Lord Alexander. What about you? I see. I'm sorry. But yes, I do have a family. I have a wife, 2 children, and a third on the way. My eldest son is still a toddler. I fear that I may not return to him. I may never see him grow up. But what choice do I have? Our decisions and loyalty cannot only rest on those with nothing to lose. It must also be on those with something to protect as well. Excuse me for my musings, General. Do not fear, Lord Alexander. If you wish to leave, I will not stop you. In being hunted down in my own home? Betrayal invites death. Deserting now will only mean misery for my family and the people of Horshad. If I fight, well, there's a chance that they may be saved. And that is worth fighting for, fearful as I am of the outcome. I only hope that if we aren't victorious, that the victors are merciful, that they will not bear ill will towards the innocents of my state. Then let us prepare and bring us victory. Together we can end this. Come, let us begin the council. Right. Thank you, General Bromhilda. This place. It's nothing more than a hill. How are you certain? Take a closer look, Lord Titus. There is some upturned soil. Perhaps an entranceway? That's what I suspect. Looks kinda dingy, or dingy. They kept people here? That's terrible. Our ancestors that made the great journey east to Mahalo would create burrows underground like this while traveling. Many decided to stay under these hills, and today, they are known as the Oster, living underground to avoid persecution. This particular location stole techniques from them, and turned it into a prison. In times of war, Yemene's knights would torment prisoners here, leave them to rot. The secret's under the hills. Whether it be enemies or simply to hunt Osterk for sport, that's inhumane. I only know about this because I grew up nearby. As children, parents in the village would get us to behave by threatening they'd punish us by bringing naughty kids to the prison under the hill. God, it's no wonder so many of us went into knighthood. Into the knighthood. Do you suspect that it's still in use? Truly grisly. We won't know until we take a peek. We should be careful. Be on your guard, everyone. This will be, if nothing else, grim. This is horrible. This stench. The scent is fresh. We're not alone. Who goes there? State your name. I am Lord Titus. You will surrender at once. Release these prisoners. Lord Titus is here? Ready to attack. Oh, you will not take them. Heck, so it looks like we've got company. Get ready for a tussle. In this place, I fear we are at a disadvantage. Bulan. Where's Bulan? Must you always yell for me like a chambermaid? Bulan, how do you recommend we fight here? This place is closed quarters, and there are lives at stake, and not just our own. I want us to save those who were imprisoned unjustly. Tell me, is there a way? Surely if we approach in the proper formation, accounting for the width of the corridors and... Lord Titus, please, allow Bulan to speak. I see prisoners, many of them. They are scattered across different cells. There's also another exit. It may lead to the surface on the other side of the hill. Beyond that, the stench is too much. I cannot say much more. So, do you think we can break out the prisoners? We must. That is why we are here, no? While freeing the prisoners is certainly a priority, I would also recommend we think strategically here. Defeating the enemy could be a great boon to us, as we move closer to the capital city of Balti. But we also do not know how many soldiers there are. More reinforcements may come, or they may not. I cannot see beyond what I've shared. We'd be guessing then, huh? Dang it all the heck. We can't sit around here and chat like grannies over tea. We gotta make some moves. I'll lead the way. Follow me. Well, hello there. Commander Zuzana. Oh, I think we've seen her before. I investigated the disturbance. It's Lord Titus. He's come to free the prisoners. And you called for the men to ready their arms, no? You do realize your rank? But we're under attack. Just go. By your leave. How did I get stuck commanding this legion of morons? General Bromhilda told me it wasn't her decision to send me here. She said multiple times to watch my tongue, so perhaps it's punishment? That dastard Horvath must have wanted to put me in this hellhole. He surely picked the best and brightest to join me. I bet Erasmus got a better post. The general's always soft on him. I'd love to get a chance to duel that soft-hearted buffoon. Give him what for and all that, but that's for another day. We'll defeat Lord Titus here. I'm sure more patrols will catch wind and strike from behind. Let's just hope they don't try to kill any escaping prisoners. Okay, so there's my hint. This is what I need Erasmus for. Because she's the boss? Is she the boss? Oh, she is the boss. But either way, I should be able to fight her with Erasmus, and that supposedly recruits her. She also has a body ring I could steal for Esper, perhaps. She has a speed of 22, though. I don't know if Esper's there. And Esper's gonna have a lot of looting to do. A lot of looting. Well, all that dialogue lasted like quite a while to where this is like a normal length episode, so I went ahead and promoted Sigrid, as we saw. She can use staffs now, that's cool. And we lost Timonin, so that at least leaves room for Erasmus, that's his name. So his stats aren't too special anymore, but oh well. I will be bringing him. I'm probably not going to bring Cassius, as cool as his little ethereal chicken is. But I have my team settled, and so it's probably, I don't know. I'll be figuring that all out before the next episode, as usual. So, like I said, I don't know what my upload schedule is going to be coming up. I mean, I'm not going into the 4-week schedule at work yet, but it's like going to be in a couple weeks or so. And that'll limit my time to record and all that, which is kind of a bummer. Hopefully I can just argue it, but I mean, I'm just a lowly employee. I don't really have that much sway, so I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. If you made it this far, I'm assuming you enjoyed the episode, so consider leaving a like and subscribing to join the Small Crit Club, and I will see you all next time. Bye!